Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. This is probably going to be a shorter video, but this is really kind of going out to MZ. I'm going to talk about the Super Wonder a little bit, mainly the lag at the Super Wonder. Now, I've been noticing over the past few months the lag has got increasingly a lot worse, but this Super Wonder took it to another level. The lag at this Super Wonder was probably the worst I have ever seen in any game or anything that involved internet. This lag was horrible. I'm on a gaming PC and couldn't even bring up the game half the time. It was lagging so bad. And that lag cost a lot of people some troops, possibly got them zeroed, lost them a hero if they were rallying somebody, zeroed a couple traps because they couldn't even get in the game. It was lagging so bad it kicked them off several times during the hits. And switching was horrible. If you guys don't know, presets, when you switch a preset for a few seconds in between, depends how much lag there is, which there was a lot. When you switch presets, you are actually gearless for a couple seconds. And with it lagging like that, it was a very long delay before your gear actually went on. And that cost a lot of people several hundred million troops every time that happened. And I know a lot of people that happened to. I've seen the reports losing 200, 250 million, 300 million troops. Up to 500 million troops because they were gearless for a split second. Because there was so much lag at this Super Wonder. And that happened to me too. I was baiting one time and someone come to rally me, but they were slingshotting it, so I knew I had to switch really fast. Now, before it, to cap a slingshot rally, which is, if you guys don't know what that is, they set on you in Hermes, Northern King, Pegasus, something like that, and they have one filler that kind of slowly fills. Well, as that person's filling, they push March in their Northern King or Pegasus, whatever, then they switch to their cores, and then when that filler finally gets there, it takes off like a rocket and they're in their cores. Now, when that happens, you know you gotta switch super fast, or before they even march, which is, I switch when that last filler gets there. And that's what I did. I switched before he even marched when that filler finally arrived. So I was ready for the march. And I was actually outside my city watching the march come at me after I'd done switched. But because of that delay, he was able to hit me before my gear even got on. Let me see if I can find the report in here. I know I saved it. There it is. But he was able to hit me before the march, before my gear got on. And that's because of that lag. The delay between presets is worse the more it lags. And that cost me 179 million troops. Now, some people was even worse. And that's what I was talking about. 250 million troops, up to 500 million troops lost because they were gearless in between presets. And that's what causes hits like this to happen. Now, MZ needs to really work on their lag. Boycotting really isn't going to do anything. The really only way to get them to actually change anything is to get bigs that spend thousands every time something comes out. Like this person. Level 70 hero was like 3 trillion. Let's see. There's another big one. He was pretty big. Level 70 hero, couple trillion. The only way to get them to turn this game around is to get people like this to stop giving them thousands on thousands of dollars every time something new comes out. That would be the only way to get MZ to fix this lag or anything. Because right now they're just taking all the money and laughing about it. They're not going to change anything as long as these people keep paying thousands just to end up in my prison. Which makes them want to spend more so they don't have to end up in my prison. But anyways, that's enough of the rant for the Super Wonder. It was insanely laggy, and if you guys were planning on going but didn't get the chance to, it probably wasn't worth it. It is a good place to go to get hits and test a lot of stuff, and it's not a bad place to go. It is just the lag was horrible. I mean, the lag was even back in my kingdom when I jumped home finally. And most of the lag is because they are running 2 games on this server now. They got Mobile Strike and Game of War on here. Now before they even started Mobile Strike, Game of War was lagging badly. So now they're running 2 games when they couldn't even get the first one to run right. Anyways, there's really not a whole lot we can do other than keep capping these bigs that spend thousands and thousands, and hopefully make them slow down a little bit, enough to make MZ notice, and hopefully change all this lag and stuff they just keep adding in for no reason like this. This really has no purpose right now. All it does is promote your troops. And still, I'm guessing that's going to be like, for if Tier 5s ever come out, which I'm guessing they will. A lot of people have been talking about them, but it's really just talk until something actually comes out. But this is, I'm guessing that's what that would be. Like when Tier 5s come out and Tier 1s or Tier 2s really wouldn't have a purpose, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait till they come out, but that would be my guess what these are. Like a backup plan to make sure they don't get yelled at a lot by a lot of people, because they can promote their troops and don't have to watch them all die off. That would be my guess. But they gotta stop releasing a bunch of stupid stuff like the graveyard as well. Over $9,000 for something that gives no stats. All you can do is put a box on the hero you kill, like some special little coffin, and that's it. So there's really not much changing the lag that goes on at the Super Wonder, but it is something they really need to fix. It is getting bad. That lag was horrible. Anyways, thanks for watching the video, guys. This probably wasn't very entertaining or nothing, but just hopefully getting the message out that MZ needs to change. The lag is just horrible. The game itself is a great game. There's a lot going on. It's challenging, but the lag, the money it costs is just not worth what they want. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And if there's any other videos that you guys would like to see, whether it be gear setups, skill tree setups, building setups, other trap setups, holding a tile, taking a wonder, something like that, just leave a comment or contact me in game and I'll help you out more. I know a lot about this game and can possibly help you more on some other things other than trapping. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and leave a suggestion in the comments if you want to see something else. Thanks for watching.